Libra, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-May 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, right down to work, and start this reading off nice and smooth with an oracle card, as always. Let's shuffle it up one time for the lovely Libras out there. I hope you're all doing fantastic, my friends. Let's see what we got for you. Let's do a vibe check. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And then at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you might want to lean into, which is always very interesting. But let's get this first card going. What do we got for my lovely Libras out there? The deck is being very odd. Okay, I'm not going to take that because like half the deck almost slid out of my hands. It's a very interesting way to start. There we go. So we have some possible complexity or the appearances. Hopefully you're not stressing about your appearance in any type of way. But we'll speak about this card because I always say it's a little bit complex or there could be a lot of things affecting you. Now, before we fully dive into this, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the May subscriber surprise towards the end. So you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's @KyleofCups. Please feel free to shoot me a tweet. But into the reading we go. You look at the imagery on this card, it shows up often for different signs. You see that woman with a mask. There's multiple mirrors, there's multiple reflections, there's a Russian doll, various items. So to me, this means several things. This could be a lot of things affecting your energy right now, like energetic clutter, so to speak. So there could be things dragging you in all sorts of different directions. For some of you, this could be a situation that may seem simple on the surface, but underneath there's a lot of complexity. So hopefully none of you are going through super complex situations with a lot of moving parts, because that could possibly be it here. But yeah, there might just be a lot of things affecting your vibe in this time. Another thing I think of with this card, like I said a little earlier, is appearances. So you might be stressing about your appearance. You might care about how you look, how you feel. Let's get into the tarot now. I mean, everybody cares about how they look and feel to a certain extent, but I mean a little extra with this card. That's just a little footnote. It doesn't make or break the reading. We're going to get these first three cards out here. Then we'll intuitively clarify. What do we got for Libra, please? My guides, talk to me. Now, last week's reading, it was a little concerning to me. It was titled, They Are in Pain. Now, I was getting the vibe that for a large portion of you, we weren't referencing you in the reading. So there might be certain individuals in your life going through a lot of different things, lots of ups and downs, maybe medical things. It was going crazy across the board. So hopefully things haven't been too rough. But we're going to hope for some positivity and optimism this week. You know, energy is always moving. We're just looking at a snapshot. Let's get these first three out here. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so the karmic energy could be returning here with the Seven of Pentacles. That seems to be a repeating card for the air signs this week. Let's get two more, see what's going on. For some of you, that could just be as simple as an interest in gardening and growing plants. Okay. All right, yeah, Knight of Swords, a card that represents you, but this is also a card of fast movement, maybe even a little bit of travel. Let's get one more out here, because this could definitely be a layered one, my friends. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords, so we do have two court cards, and you're also going to have a bonus, my Libra friends. You have the Five of Pentacles here on the back end, okay? Now, we're going to go through these real quick. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff, especially since we have two court cards of the same element. There's a lot of air here. Your mind could be extra active. But let's go through them one by one. In position number one, the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, could just simply be an interest in gardening, growing things, growing your own food. But this is a card of patience. And it's also a card of reaping what you sow. That's why I say this is a karmic card. What you put forth, you get back in return. So whether it's karmic blessings, whether it's somebody paying a karmic debt, that's what this card represents to me. But your patience could be tested in some way. Now, I also want to say this, the fact that we're starting off with a very slow card right into one of the fastest cards, there could be things that are shifting on a dime. There could be lots of sudden, unexpected types of energies, even explosive. I'm not going to go there yet. But position number two, we have the Knight of Swords. As I was already alluding to, one of the fastest cards in the tarot deck. Yes, it could be about determination, but we think of fast, heavy action and movement. This card could represent you in my style of reading. It could represent another air sign. In the positive sense, this is heavy, fast movement and change. In the negative sense, aside from the determination and all that, this card can be a little problematic. It can be a little combative and conflict-based. So hopefully you don't have that around you. When we clarify, it'll really tell the tale. Now, interestingly, in this spread, it looks like the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords are about to come head-on, face-to-face. So you might have issues with another air sign. But the Queen of Swords, once again, another card that could represent you. Whether it's an energy you're in or whether it's an energy you need to step into. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, or anything in between. This is a pragmatic card. It's a stern card. It's a serious card. Very intellectual, honest, truthful. Okay, it's also a card of communication when we see this Queen of Swords. In a negative sense, it's a little bit cold. She can also be a little combative as well. But to me, when I see her in my spread, she could represent something of seriousness, of importance. Moving to the bonus card, which is just another footnote here, we have the Five of Pentacles, right? This could be a whole range of different things. This could be somebody that feels a little bit lonely. This could be someone that feels thrown out in the cold, someone who feels a little bit cooped up. So you might be struggling with feelings of that. Maybe someone you're connected to as well, feeling a little bit lonely. Yeah, it could also talk about money issues. So you're going to want to watch your purses and wallets in this time when this card shows up. We're not going to focus too much on it. It could just represent somebody who's going through feelings of loneliness, of solitude. But with all that being said, we're going to dive deeper. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, we're going to bust these tarot cards out once again, my friends. We're going to shuffle it up one more time for you and reset the deck. What do we got here for Libra, please? Guides and Spirit Team. Yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to go in on this Seven of Pentacles here. And feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages off this, you could just drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. So why is this Seven of Pentacles here? Quick. Super quick. Ace of Cups, this could be something very good coming towards you, especially if it's something you've been extra patient about, if it's something you've been waiting on for a very long time. And I feel for a portion of you, this could be some sort of exciting news, especially if it's something you've been working towards for a really long time, or something you've been waiting to hear back from. A lot of you could have some exciting news coming your way. That's obviously what it feels like to me. It could be emotional contentment. A lot of you finally feeling happy, finally feeling content, feeling balanced. I like this card. Now, we still have to see how the rest of this reading plays out. But with the Seven of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups, a lot of you could be having little gains in romance. You might be feeling a little more romantic, a little more suave than usual. This is a good type of card for solid emotion. So it could be some sort of reward, but I do feel like it could be exciting news or something you've been waiting for a long time. Improvements. And I'll just leave it at that. So I feel like in mid-May, you could be seeing some various improvements specifically to your emotional state. We're going to keep moving over to the Knight of Swords. I don't want to cloud up that message too much. It is what it is, right? Only take what hits for you. But if last week's reading was rough, this is looking a lot better. Okay, we got the Five of Wands showing up in reverse. Yeah, we got that fire-air combination in the middle. I feel something starting to settle down, or somebody laying down their sword, so to speak. For some of you, if you've been having conflict with somebody, this could also be somebody wanting to mend a bridge here, or you moving towards something with ease. So with the message we were catching in the beginning, the energy could really soften up for you in this time, where things are just flowing good, conversation, life, money. I know I was talking about that Five of Pentacles on the end, but if you're having rough money issues, that could ease up. When I see the Five of Wands showing up in reverse, it's not combative. So that's telling me that this right here, this movement, this action is gains. This is improvements, okay? Whether it is within your personal relationships in life, whether it is money, because we do have pentacles speckled through here, okay? So I would expect things to soften up, get better, get lighter, okay? We'll see what's up with that Queen of Swords on the back end, but the front end feels very nice to me, okay? And like I said, this could be some good news coming in, because the Knight of Swords could also be a messenger as well, okay? Something you may have been waiting for quite a while. So let's see what's up with that Queen of Swords. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. I'm liking this, Libra. Patience could be rewarded, my friends. Yeah, there it is. Nine of Wands in reverse. Underneath this Queen of Swords. This is absolutely beautiful to me. Now, the Nine of Wands is very protective. It's bogged down. So a lot of the similar things we were feeling in the center, they're repeating once again. The fire-air combination here as well. So this could be some sort of explosive win. And when I say explosive win, that means something that comes on suddenly, okay? I don't mean it's like a win that's going to shift your life and change it forever. When I say explosive win, it's like sudden, something that comes on quickly. And with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel things opening up, especially when we mix the fire and air combination. This is good. So I can expect, if you've been having a rough time, know that everything is going to be okay. Maybe some of you just need to hear that everything is going to be fine. All right, because I really like this. If you've been having communication issues, this could be somebody reaching out, right? Someone letting those walls down. This could be somebody being vulnerable, wanting to speak to you, because we do have undertones of communication. So this could, once again, I said there could be good news coming in. There could be certain talks that help you and make you feel better. Picking up so many things here this week, Libra. But this is someone dropping their walls. So that's good. Okay, I know not all of you are watching this for romance. If you're watching this for energy in general, I would say the prognosis is extremely positive, okay? Even if you've been going through rough ones, I really like it. So let's go through and do a quick little recap before we get the shadow card. We'll try to tie everything all together. In position number one, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups in the upright. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, for a portion of you, this could be some really good, exciting news coming your way, and we're picking up undertones of that in the next portion. For some of you, it could be new chances or new renewals in love. This could just be something you've been waiting for a very, very long time that finally comes your way. Emotional contentment feels good. Moving to the center, we got the Knight of Swords with the Five of Wands in reverse. Action, gains, movement, improvement, all without much of a battle, all without much of a fight. So I expect things to improve across the board here. There's a lot of energetic opportunity. I really like it. Fast movement. In the very back end, we got the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Like I was saying, the fire-air combination could be some sort of explosive wind that comes on suddenly when we combine those elements. But I expect walls to drop. If you've had a lot of roadblocks, those could really crumble in this time. If you've been having communication issues with somebody, that could crumble in this time. Someone might be reaching out to you as well. So we're picking up a lot of different things here, Libra. I'm expecting good improvements overall. Good news. Love it. So please take a screenshot if you'd like to look into those further. And I'm just going to get you one shadow card here just to see what's in the shadows or what you might have to work on. Let's see what we got. What's in the shadows for Libra, please? Good. So we're using the Shadowland Tarot. And when I use this card for shadow work, even if it's a positive card, we look at the inverse meaning. So let's see what we got here for Libra, please. Okay, the deck wants to talk. What do we got? What's in the shadows? I'm really liking how this energy feels, especially with the one we had last week where things were feeling a little down and out. Expecting a lot of improvements in various ways for you, my friends. Okay, we got the King of Swords. So I'll say this, Libra, like with the Knight of Swords, with the Queen of Swords, now the King of Swords in the shadows. A lot of you could have some sort of family issue taking up a lot of your mind here, or something in regards to family, okay? Because we have almost the whole damn family unit. The only thing we're missing is the Page of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, once again, could be an older father figure that may have made an impact on you or may have left a scar. For another portion of you, this is the need to meticulously plan something out. Now, I know Libras are generally very easygoing individuals. It's one of the signs I get along with best in the real world is Libras. But some of them like to go with the flow, float around a little bit. This King of Swords says, no, you need to make a plan, need to make a strategy, okay? It can also be a little bit harsh, so it's always important to find that balance. So when the King of Swords shows up in the shadows, if it doesn't represent an air sign or a father figure that's left a rough mark on you, it might be asking you to either make a plan or soften up. That's what I'll say here, okay? Strategy, there could even be someone strategizing towards you. I could keep talking about it, but we're going to leave it right there, Libra. Thank you so much, as always. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the May subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the April subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced in my community tab Monday, May 2nd. But for the May subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot Illuminati. You'll get the full kit if you're a lucky winner. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments what other type of reading you would like to see from me, because I'll continue to do the weeklies, but I really want to mix it up and give you guys what you want. And yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of May, I'll put the winners in my community tab, my friends. Much love to you, and I'll see you next time.